Actually, the real dilemma of a lawyer is normally that the people who need you most can pay you least. So, right from the law school, if there is a culture that the students should go in for legal aid, well, I think that is really going to be the thing which would bring the constitution to life, because you really need lawyers of that kind.
Legal aid is a very important component of the teaching at National University Delhi. University Delhi, right from the beginning, started working on various kind of legal aid schemes. The threefold mandate of any kind of a legal clinical education program would be that capacity building, you call it, and then empowerment of people and awareness.
The Service Committee at the National Law University Delhi has been working tirelessly for the strengthening of legal aid clinic. The very idea of setting up the legal aid clinic at the university is to promote the socially relevant legal exercises where the student can involve themselves in bringing out important socio-economic and political changes in the realm of legal interventions. Presently, the legal aid clinic has taken up certain very important projects, which include the compensation to the death of sewerage workers. This is a serious issue on which the Supreme Court has already delivered a judgment for providing a compensation to the victims of the death of sewerage workers and their family members. And we have seen that the dedicated team of the students at this clinic has been instrumental, and they have done a huge survey identification by identifying several such victims, and they have mobilized their claims for the purpose of awarding the compensation.
Legal aid lawyering is of a somewhat different kind, because also you are dealing with people who probably don't even have the basic wherewithal to approach courts, and that is really where the creative aspect of a lawyer also comes, where you try to also interpret law in a way that can really benefit poor people.
As per the Constitution, Article 39A, free legal aid is a right which is available to the poor and the needy people. So, just to put across these schemes to make them more effective, we have legal aid clinics which have been developed at various levels. They have been set up in observation homes and law universities, national law universities, to make ourselves available for any kind of help which we can extend to those who are not able to themselves approach us or go to the courts, or maybe are scared of going to the court. So they can come to the legal aid clinic, and they can get free legal remedy available to them by us.
मैं काम करता हूँ हॉस्पिटल के। हमें लीगल रूम के जब भी ज़रूरी पड़ा है तो उन्होंने मदद के लिए हमेशा तैयार रही हैं, और कभी भी हमें ज़रूरी पड़ते एक साल हो गए मेरी बड़ी परेशानी बढ़ी हुई थी। हम बहुत परेशान थे। परेशानी के बाद भी मैंने लीगल रूम के लिए हमने गए तो उन्होंने मेरे को बहुत मदद की है, और कहीं जाना आना हुआ तो उन्होंने मेरे साथ के लिए मदद के लिए भी गए हैं।
लीगल ऑफिस वाले जितने लोग बच्चे हैं सबने तो सपोर्ट किया, और मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा। मेरी बहुत हेल्प करी बच्चों ने। जब मैंने फ़ोन किया, जब बच्चे तैयार हो गए कि हाँ दीदी हम आपके साथ तैयार हैं, चलो कोर्ट ले गए। बच्चों ने केस मेरा फाइनल करवाया, सब कुछ किया मेरा।
एलएलयू में काम करती हूँ। मेरे घर में कोई प्रॉब्लम थी, पर्सनल प्रॉब्लम थी, जो मैंने लीगल एड कमेटी से बात की और मुझे उस चीज़ का आंसर मिला और मुझे पूरा सहयोग मिला, और मेरी समस्या हल हो गई है और अब मैं इस चीज़ से खुश हूँ। और ये लोग मुझसे बहुत अच्छे से बात करें हैं और मेरी समस्या को खत्म करें।
Firstly, we have a fully functional legal aid clinic which we have established with the help of the Delhi Legal Service Authorities. We have a fully functional helpline number. We have also now operationalized a pro bono panel which will consist of advocates from different courts, as well as it will include our ex-students. No, also the legal aid clinic is doing a lot of labor issues on campus with the members of the university, the non-teaching staff and other people who are working on the campus, and they are taking, they're helping them with their legal issues, maybe be it a family issue, be it related to work or any other matter which they may, and they are providing them help by either arranging lawyers for them outside or representing them in the courts for a you can say effective participation, because these people do not have legal knowledge.
This has been my second year into the Legal Services Committee. Last year, my senior committee members have inspired me a lot to work for this committee again this year in terms of multiple projects. And I think the project which we have undertaken in form of compensation for serious deaths has really inspired me and motivated me to work for this very great cause in association with Safai Karamchari Andolan.
Okay, unlike Preetham here who spent 2 years in the committee, it's just been 1 year for me. But the past few months, especially the field visits, have really sensitized me to certain issues which I think academia or sitting in the classroom never can. Like the amount of, like when you go out, when you meet the families of the people who have like lost family, the breadwinner of the family due to like deaths, just on account of their occupation, on account of them being from a poor caste, makes you realize your privilege in a way that a textbook never can. So I feel very grateful, even though this sounds like a cliche, that the committee has helped me understand myself better. More than society has helped me understand my privileges and like how I am also complicit in contributing to injustice in society.
I've been associated with the Legal Aid Clinic and the committee for the past 4 years, and in my association with the committee in this 4 years, I have seen a tremendous growth in the legal aid culture on campus. Starting from scratch, today we have a fully functional legal aid clinic with a 24-hour helpline number to listen to the grievances of the clients. Apart from that, the committee has taken up a few projects which ensures that there is some degree of student engagement with the committee. This interaction between the students and the committees in terms of helping the committee with spreading awareness or being a part of the various projects undertaken by the committee helps in promoting legal aid culture in the campus.
The lawyer of tomorrow, trained in the law school of today, has to be an active partner in being an agent of the speedy dispensation of justice. With this objective in mind, the Legal Services Committee was established at National Law University, Delhi, and since its inception, it has been involved in fostering legal aid and awareness. The committee has undertaken a number of activities. Firstly, the committee has established a fully functional legal aid clinic to pursue cases of people seeking legal counsel and legal intervention. Anyone can contact the clinic through a helpline number which has been advertised in areas around the university and on the university website. Moreover, the committee, in collaboration with Pro Bono, organized the first of its kind event in February 2017 called the Pro Bono Lawyering Week. This week consisted of events like panel discussions, drafting workshops, movie screenings, which enriched the idea of legal aid and pro bono work and also elaborated on the challenges that legal aid normally faces. Lastly, the committee understands that legal aid work needs ground level action, and thus it has actively tried to involve its volunteers in spreading legal literacy and community outreach programs in order to facilitate the access to justice and making it more accessible.